Hey everyone, it is Tea Time with the Diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This Tea Time is dedicated to Khloe Kardashian. You know, Khloe Kardashian, along with other people, she's not the only one, was bashing the mayor of LA. People are pissed that there's not enough water to fight these fires. So as a result, they're blaming and putting it all on Karen Bass back, because they also said that she did so many budget cuts, and they're claiming as a result of the budget cuts, it is impacting the way the firefighters have the ability to fight these fires. So Khloe Kardashian thought she would chime in, and she herself took a personal hit and bash against Karen Bass, the mayor of LA. Well, when she came out with her criticism, the people and the fans, they came for her neck. They said this is the pot calling the kettle black. You got some nerve, because in 2022, when there was a drought, you and your sister used over the allotted limit of water. So listen, people on the internet, they don't forget nothing. They know how to research and dig up everything. So you got to be careful about what you say, when you say it, how you say it, because the people will come back and throw it right back in your face. And that is what happened to Khloe Kardashian. So let me share a screen so we can get into this story. Khloe Kardashian social media cries hypocrite after criticizing LA mayor over fire response. Khloe Kardashian is getting attacked for slamming LA's mayor for allegedly compromising the fire department's ability to fight fires when she herself was a water hog. There was a torrent of criticism on social media calling Khloe a hypocrite for talking the talk and not walking the walk. Khloe went off on Mayor Karen Bass after the LA fire chief went on Fox 11 LA and claimed Bass did not adequately support their department by ordering budget cuts, among other things, and that compromised the department's abilities to fight the massive blazes that are torching LA. Torching is an understatement. This thing is super sad because there are so many celebrities and everybody in between that are literally losing everything. Their entire homes are burning to the ground. It is so incredibly sad. I did show this the other day when the mayor talked about it. We'll take a listen real quick again. You did not see that particular video of mine. You can hear the mayor talk here. Hold on one second.
Did the city of Los Angeles fail you and your department and our city?
It's my job to stand up as a chief and exactly say, justifiably, what the fire department needs to operate to meet the demands of the community.
Did they fail you?
That is our job. And I tell you, that's why I'm here. So let's get us what we need so our firefighters.
This messy reporter, she wanted the fire chief to say that they failed her, meaning the mayor, because she kept asking her over and over again until the fire chief finally said yes. That news person is messy as I don't know what. Let's continue.
Can do their jobs.
Did they fail you?
Yes.
The question is about the Santa Ynez Reservoir being empty. There's been a lot of questions about that.
Sure. So my stance on this is when a firefighter comes up to a hydrant, we expect there's going to be water. We don't control the water supply. Our firefighters are there to protect lives and property and to make sure that we're properly trained and equipped. That's my position on this. So if there's no water, I don't know how the water gets to the hydrants. Please defer that to DWP or whomever controls that part. But I can tell you the resiliency of our firefighters, if there's no water, they're going to go find water. They're going to figure out a way to do the best they can with what they've got in a very dynamic situation.
And I know you expressed concerns that those DWP hydrants would not be inspected thoroughly because of the budget cuts.
That is something to discuss, and we're going to look into that in regard to how we can ensure there's going.
She a messy news reporter. She said, yeah, it's because of the budget cuts. She's messy, but let's continue.
To be water when we need it. But in the end, I'm going to defer that to DWP and whomever else controls the supply. I can guarantee you that when our firefighters showed up on that day with what they had, they did absolutely everything they could do to rescue and to save people's lives and property. And that's the bottom line. Now let's get them what they need to do their jobs. And so
let's get them water, Chief, because I was with your firefighters and they literally were watching a house burn down with pain in their eyes, not being able to do anything except pull water from a swimming pool to try to save a nearby structure that wasn't burning, and literally watching a house burn to the ground because they had no water.
That's exactly right. But did they continue to work? And did they continue to do what they had to do the best they could with what they had? Yes.
She messy, but you know what? It is what it is. That's what they do. She's a news reporter, and that's what they're going to do. Although Khloe criticized Bass, the Kardashians were heavily criticized in June 2022 when Khloe Kardashian's home used roughly 101 gallons of water over the allotted limit. Her sister Kim properties used 232,000 excess gallons of water. One ex-user wrote, instead of Khloe Kardashian talking BS about man Bass, people should be talking about how she and her sister use an excess of over 300 gallons of water in just 1 month during the drought. They added, how about the water waster? Just shut the F up. Oh my gosh. Another user wrote, wonder where all the water went? Kardashian greed. No wonder our land is burning. A third user chimes in, Khloe Kardashian thinks she's better than anyone else. That's why she wasted over 300 gallons of water. I'm not interested in anything that stupid, blank, dope has to say. Boycott her vain and useless family. Following the 2022 reports, the Kardashians installed water-saving measures on their properties. I will say this, a lot of people, they do get upset over rich people in general, right? They feel like, oh, you're rich, you should donate to here, you should do this with your money, you should do that. I'm not one of those people. Listen, you earned your money, you earned it in an honest way, whatever way you earned it, as long as it's not illegal, that's your business, right? But I do think it's messy that you're going to be the pot calling the kettle black, that you yourself in 2022, when there was a clear water drought, you didn't do the right thing, but now you judging somebody else that you feel they didn't do the right thing. The whole thing in LA is very sad. I think we all need to collectively pray that these fires end, pray that people's houses stop burning to the ground, and pray that the firefighters, they get everything that they need in order to fight these fires. I did see a really nice story the other day. The firefighters that went into the In-N-Out Burger, and everybody kind of gave them a standing ovation. I'm talking to customers. I'm talking even the workers in the store. And it brings chills to me. Gave them a standing ovation and was just clapping because they know that these firefighters are doing everything that they can with the resources they have to try to stop and put out these fires. And they're working day and night to try to do this. So I think the focus should stop being on who's to blame. And you can always debrief later. I have projects that I do, right? And it's like, okay, we're in the midst of the project now. Now's not the time to be pointing fingers, blaming, arguing. We just all got to come together, get this thing done. And then once the project is over, we will debrief and say, okay, you know what? Next year we're not going to do this that way. We're not going to do that, that, because that didn't work, and so forth and so on. But to be pointing fingers when you're in the midst of the jungle, we're all going to die. We're all gonna die. There's no need to point fingers now. What the time is right now is let's get this thing done. So I think all the people. I can't say whether Karen is responsible or not responsible. I don't live in LA. I don't know her work personally, right? So, but what I am saying is whether she is not. Now is not the time to be pointing fingers. Now is the time to come together, get this thing done. How do we help the people? How do we stop these fires? And then after that, you debrief. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. How do you feel about Khloe talking about the mayor, and not just Khloe, others too, blaming her for everything? All of this is not her fault. And I believe I heard that someone started these fires. Why are we not looking for these people and blaming the people who allegedly started these fires? Maybe because they don't want to find them, because if it's a natural disaster, these insurance companies won't have to pay. But if it's someone who started the fire, they will have to pay. Maybe that's the reason. We always get distracted from the truth. Let's stay focused and look at the truth. Someone started the fires. They're the problem, not so much this mayor. Anyway, guys, hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.